14 points for Wall. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Leonard. 13 feet away. And it's San Antonio with another.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Wall attacking. A floater. And yes, sir, that one drops. Wall's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the East All-Stars.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
Here's Green. Here's Diaw. Noah with the block.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
New players in now for the East. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Splitter. Bellinelli comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Tim Duncan, misses the layup. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mills dishes to Bellinelli.
Defensive foul.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, this was a very consistent free throw shooting team a year ago. They shot about 79%.
And Diaw drops them both. Here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The drive by Wade. He feeds it to Millsap. Johnson outside. Outside Irving. Now here's Wade. And it's good. Wade's got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive.
And so we wrap up the first half. East All. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. And so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
They've got Paul George. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here is Splitter. Leonard kicks to Splitter. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
LeBron outside. The baseline J. Good. He hits the jump shot. LeBron's got 18 points.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Spurs trail by 12. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Green kicks to Duncan. And Parker, here we go. Can't get it to go. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Coach Greg Popovich, the reigning coach of the year, a big part of his approach is empowering players. He says, quote, it's a player's game, and they've got to take charge. Rather than try to manipulate them, he said, it's a great feeling when players get together and do things as a group. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
You know, giving his players room to lead and allowing them to take ownership, I mean, I think that's part of the genius of Popovich.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Here's Parker. 10 points for him. And the rejection by James. And here they come. Jumps up. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 20 points for LeBron.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, and they've got to jump at the chance to actually stretch this thing out even more.
Good point. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. James outside. There's the dish to Wade. And the pass to George. To the middle. Poked loose. It's stolen by Duncan.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe the pass down low.
Parker passes to Green. Duncan outside. Leonard attacking. 5 on the clock. And Green gets it to go.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Now, here is Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Anthony for 3. And the shot is good.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Into Tim Duncan. And it's the East with the rebound. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And Parker, here we go. Green kicks to Parker. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by James. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been from Thiago Splitter. Here's James. Oh!
Look out!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7, and he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 9.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark. Well, that shot keeps them at 100% from the field this quarter.
The East All-Stars on offense. A 12-point game. It's LeBron.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
Well, that's usually how it goes, fellas. I mean, once they're in front, that's when they really let him loose.
Here is Splitter. He's got 15. Green dishes to Parker. Green against Irving. Floats one up. Green, no luck. Now the East All-Stars with it. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. James in the post. Splitter's there. James kicks to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Spurs trail by 17. And Parker, here we go. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Parker's got 12 points in the game.
This is exactly what they need to do right now. Attack the basket, and hey, if you get fouled, I mean, you get the opportunity to shoot free throws.
And that one's good.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Over in the corner, Green, all alone. Again, the miss by Green.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Now here's LeBron. Parker with the steal. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. And he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they could use a few more sequences like that one. And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
It'll count. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Diaw and Duncan at the 4 and the 5. Mills and Manu at the guards. And it's Bellinelli in at the small forward. That's good.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Wall. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wall's got 21.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Manu Ginobili on the wing. Covered by Wall. Here's Mills. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Here's Mills. Another one falls for San Antonio. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Right side, Wall. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Shot's good by Mills.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 16-point lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. In low to Duncan. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots. We've seen John Wall handling his business. 25 points, and he sprayed home 3 three-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range. And over the years, we've seen injuries bother the same people over the course of their careers, while other players seem to stay healthy. And it may be just genetic makeup, it could be off-season training, but it does seem that staying healthy can almost be considered a skill rather than just luck of the draw.
He's with the ball. It's a 16-point game. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. That's 29 points for John Wall.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Here's Mills, and he banks in the layup. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Wall, here we go now. And that one is hammered home.